2 Nevada organizations are joining forces to educate drivers about the state's white cane law and upcoming changes to the DMV driver handbook.
That's right. Nevada Blind Children's Foundation Executive Director Maribel Garcia is here, along with Kaylynn Diebold, an NBCF student. They're here to discuss all these changes that can help make the roads safer. Welcome, guys.
Hi, ladies.
Thank you. We're
So
so glad to be here.
Oh, we're happy to have you. We're happy to get right into it. Maribel, tell us exactly what the white cane law is and why is it so important?
Of course. The white cane law is a law that's been put in place to protect blind people in the blind community as they cross the street or navigate our roadways. It is a way to protect them, and it is also a way for drivers to understand as they're driving what to watch out for our community of blind.
Absolutely, and I'm so glad you're here, both of you ladies, to share, to educate us, to raise awareness. Flagging is a term that I admitted to you I was not familiar with, but it's something really important for drivers to know about. There's going to be an update to it, I believe, in the new DMV handbook. So explain to us flagging.
Flagging is a method that's used by the blind community. It's one of the methods that's used by the blind community to signify when they're getting ready to cross the street. There are several forms of flagging that may be used, which it could be the exaggerated arch of the use of the cane. There's also where they put their hand out and kind of stretch their cane out in front of them, saying, okay, I'm getting ready to cross the street, and that kind of helps them out. One of the most difficult part right now is with the new cars. The electric vehicles, they're very silent, and our blind community depends on the motor of the car, right, to be able to cross the street. And if they can't hear that, sometimes it's a little more difficult for them to know that that is a car that's next to them.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Kaylynn, you actually went up to Carson City to advocate for a lot of these changes. Tell us a bit about that.
That was an amazing experience. It's called Capital Caravan. Nevada Blind Children's Foundation puts it on every couple years to raise funding for the foundation. We also had our own agenda of getting white cane law and flagging permanently mentioned in the driver's test. It was an amazing experience in which I got to speak with a lot of our state legislature, and it was amazing to feel very heard by all of them and to see how much I could really make a difference.
Oh, it's awesome. Congratulations. We're so proud of you going up to speak with the legislature. That's awesome. Tell us what it's like to be a student at NFBCF.
NBCF.
Yeah.
I can't even remember how many years I've been with NBCF. They have offered me so many support services over the years, whether it be with school or with life skills. They do offer a lot of training in some ways that is very necessary, and they also offer a lot of programs that help blind kids socialize, because it can be a bit difficult for us to socialize with the sighted community.
So wonderful.
Understood.
Now, Maribel, you guys have some other programming too. Will you tell us about that?
Yes, definitely. At Nevada Blind Children's Foundation, we offer, like Kaylynn said, lots of life skills, teaching them how to maneuver around their own home, change sheets, wash dishes, clean their own clothes, put it away. We also have different adaptive rec activities. We are the first preschool for the visually impaired.
Wow.
So we do have a nice little group that we're helping learn the basics of maneuvering and getting around, as well as social skills, which is, very important as they move into a completely sighted community, right? And we also have an inclusive program, which is great. So we do have sighted peers in the classroom with them, so they're both learning at the same time.
That's an amazing resource for people to know about. Thank you so much, ladies, for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
Thank you.
We appreciate you having us.
Great work for us.
For more information, you can visit nvblindchildren.org.